Okay, we're live. I got my little comfy fit on. I'm nice and cozy. The weather's finally been cooler now. But before I really get into my yap session, I kind of wanted to do a scav just to, get some practice in, see how it's going. And we're gonna be doing customs since that's our next quest. While we're doing this too, I need to loot locations where there's like medicine and what was it, build? Damn, excuse me. Building supplies. Let me open up my stream too. See, the issue is I got my little earbuds in. I started putting that in because before I'm not a headset gamer. I don't like headsets. And then so I got these little ones because I don't want to get the headset dent and stuff, and I feel like that's just kind of uncomfortable having on top of my head. It interferes with my glasses. But these ones, they have too much noise cancellation. So I feel like I'm talking super loud. And then I barely can hear anything. So sometimes it's kind of hard to hear myself even think. Um the voices in my head are already quite loud, and when I can't hear my external voice anymore, it just makes them even louder, so it's like super hard to concentrate. Um but whatever, we'll make do, we'll manage. Other than that, I wanted Jersey Mike's today. But why the hell does every Jersey Mike's in town close like super fucking early? In fact, I'm gonna look up the Jersey Mike's in my area and see when they all close. Because what is this shit? 1 second. Yeah, literally every fucking place closes like super early. What are the hours there? The only one open is the one in the LA airport. That's crazy. And let me see. How many are open at 10 p.m.? Because I feel like that's reasonable, right? Like, even Little Caesars, which I love to go to, they used to close at 10 p.m., but then even they started opening up later. Um, damn, that's crazy. There's like, it's just the airport. Why does Jersey Mike's close so early? Every fucking one in the entire area. This is like the entire greater Los Angeles area. So I don't know if it's like in other states, in other major cities, but at least in this area, every fucking Jersey Mike's closes at 9 p.m. What is that shit? Um that's, I feel like that's a sign, that's what did they say? The recession indicator. I can't have a sandwich past 9. What am I? Would you be crazy? I can't have a midnight snack. A sandwich is like, that's a midnight snack quality meal. Like, don't be crazy out here. Sometimes you want a sandwich at night. That's literally it. Like, who does not make a sandwich at night? And yeah, maybe you don't have the ingredients at home. Maybe you want a better quality sandwich. Jersey Mike should be open. What is this bullshit? I wanted to get one, the really large one, because it's actually filling. Like, this is something else we'll go into later. But when you get a half a sandwich of Jersey Mike's, you can eat a half a sandwich. Like, you don't need the whole shebang. It's filling. It feels greedy to get more than a half a sandwich. If you just get like a whole thing and eat it, I could do it, but I'm gonna feel greedy. But then that Subway, and that's where I had to fucking go to because I couldn't get my Jersey Mike sandwich. You need to get your foot long in order to feel satisfied. And there's just something about it, no matter how hard you try, if you get a Subway sandwich that's a foot long, and I swear that's why I never get a regular size one either, it just does not feel filling no matter what you do. You can eat an entire meal and then you can still eat a foot long, a Subway sandwich foot long. And I'm not gonna show it, but you can trust me. I'm not on that fat. So make that make sense. And so I wanted to get a sandwich. I wanted to go to Jersey Mike's, get the sandwich to eat tonight, before I did my little stream because I wanted some energy. I was feeling a little tired today. And then I couldn't. So I had to get a Subway sandwich instead. I wanted to have one for tonight, one for tomorrow, a half and a half. But while eating that thing, first of all, I think it's because it's so messy. The way they cut it, they never sharpen their knives, so it never cuts properly. It's always a mess in there. It feels like they kind of just threw a bunch of shit out whenever you get your sandwich, no matter how neatly they pack it. And then, so it's kind of hard to separate the sandwich and put one away. But then when you start eating, once you finish that first half, it feels like you barely ate anything. So you think, oh, maybe I'm just gonna take another bite of the other half. And after you take a bite, oh, maybe I'll just get like a fourth of the way into it. So it's not just a full half, it's just a fourth left. And then since you're already eating it, you're like, oh, I mean, just one more bite, just one more bite. And after one more bite, you're like, oh, there's nothing left. Might as well finish it. And so you finish it. So then you're just left with nothing. Oh, when you think about it, Jersey Mike's, it's actually you get more bang for your buck. Because yeah, you pay more for a full sandwich. But half of a Jersey Mike's sandwich is like the equivalent of a foot long at Subway. I don't make the rules. That's just the natural facts. And this raid is taking too damn long. You're telling me I fucking yapped for 6 minutes? I should just did a scav raid before I started the game. What is this? And I can't get out of it. It's just loading loot. Are we able to stream on YouTube? Are we able to screen record something? Because I'm about to record myself playing Clash Royale. You know, the new update? I'm getting that shit out. This is insane. I'm gonna do one match, and if a match goes through and we're still waiting, I'm alt F4ing. Because you're telling me I wasted 10 minutes in the loading screen? That's another thing. I'm gonna start a Clash Royale match. In fact, let me see. One second. All right, check that shit out, boys. Look at that. That is pretty good. So I'm gonna get into a Clash Royale match. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Tarkov last wipe was fucking dookie, and I feel like even the wipes before that, I kind of started playing less and less. Like it felt like I was making less progress, and to some degree, it was like kind of felt harder too. And I was kind of wondering why, because when I first played Tarkov, I feel like I got pretty high. I managed to max. I played late wipe, and I think I managed to max all the traders. And what else? I think I maxed my hideout too. I don't think I got the full storage because that one was really hard or something. I feel like something was missing. But I got like really far. And I felt like it was because I scavved more. I like scavved a bunch back then. But then now, I felt like I wasn't really playing scav as much. And I get the reason why. Because I used to think, oh, it's because as a scav, I want more action. I couldn't really get into the action. But now I realize it's not on that. It's the loading screens. Early wipe, you get... And I hope I'm not screaming too loud. But early wipe, you get... There's like no one playing... Or I guess there's no one playing PMC. Everyone's trying to play scav. So it takes freaking 10 minutes just to play the game. And then like... One second. This is we got locking for that. It's fine. We're gonna let the witch pass. But then it's like, oh, this is gonna be crazy. Come on, Mega Knight, don't fuck with me. It's fine. But then, oh, this is bad. But then, and so early game, you it's like no point in playing scav because I can have a quick match. Like I can go in and out of a game and take at most 20. Oh shit, we're in it. Okay, let me finish this match. This guy's a bum anyways. Let me just do that. There's no way he's gonna fucking get past that. Easy money. Oh, we still got 35 seconds. But hopefully he gives up. He's got Valkyrie too. This like position's super fucking uncomfortable too. I'm like losing my shit. Oh fuck. Oh, we're chilling. Nah, this guy's over. It's 13 seconds. It's nothing you can do. I don't know what I was trying to say at the end of my tangent, but basically it takes way too long to play scav, so I don't play in the beginning of the wipe, and then I get used to not playing scav, and then I just don't ever play scav in general, and then I end up being like super far behind. But then, so the nice thing about this current wipe is that it genuinely does feel like a breath of fresh air. Maybe it's because I haven't played since the hardcore and that one was just terrible for me. I hear someone. That's fine. Okay. But it's nice to just get back to doing the classics. Like I have my little small stash. I get to play scav. There's a lot of things going on. And I really want to like get the full experience. So I'm gonna definitely be playing scav more. And look, we got like all the medicine we need, which is perfect. But I'm just gonna check my usual spots and try to make this a quick raid. Is that one of the flyers you can take? No, it's just lit up super bright. Ah, nice. But the brightness isn't too high. I feel like the settings got messed up because of me moving the camera. I feel like it looks like I'm in fucking heaven in my room. There you go, just adjust to that. There we go. I think that's much better, right, guys? That's pretty good. One of the little things that you got for free from the codes was the little banana mags where they're yellow. And at first it felt useless. It's like, oh, they're just messing with us, giving us one of the ugliest mags. I can get up there, right? But then don't worry, just relax, buddy. We're almost there. Okay, anyways, I don't know why I did that. Like, no purpose. I could just went around. But those magazines are actually pretty good early game. Because you either get the 10-round ones or the 20 rounds. And there's no 30 rounds on the first traders. So, you gotta use every round you can get, every magazine you can get. Is this that new one, the 308? Is that on the it's not the repeater, right? It uses a different one, but I forgot which gun was the 308 one. Where are extracts to? Railroad to Port and to Railroad to Tarkov. Old Road Gate. I think I know where one of the railroads is. So we should be chilling. I think what I can do Actually, I want to loot some of the toolboxes to get the other quests out of the way. There's like a bunch in that room over there, but I feel like people loot that often. Why is my guy breathing so hard? The fuck? That like actually scared me. Like it sounded like someone else. Because why would he be breathing that hard? He wasn't running that hard. There's like nothing around here. We'll definitely head to the other one then. Alright, let's kick back and relax a little bit. It's 8 minutes, end of the raid. Basically a dead raid. I doubt anyone's gonna mess with us. Fortunately, we got buckshot too, which is better than having slugs, especially on this gun. Just loot the less of the stuff we need and head on out. There we go. That's not good. I don't think we're ever gonna be able to use that. It's too much space. Yeah, I don't think there's any real people on the raid right now either. The thing that's absolutely scary as a scav is when you've gone like accustomed to just the silence. You don't expect someone, and you just walk around the corner and they fucking blast you. Ah, nice. That's a good one. I think I get to unlock Parkour when I do the... What is that? Parkour. When I do the quest in I could just drop that. In customs. That's all we desperately need to do that because we are locked out of like a good majority of guns, which could be useful. I don't know. I feel like this place might have been looted because I definitely expect more. Oh wait, I forgot the one last tool closet. See, look, there's like nothing. Where's the actual tools that are in this place? This is like what, one? I guarantee you can just get those already. We don't need that shit. And fuck this too. Actually, no. That might actually be good. Which penetration is it? It's 4. I feel like it's a good, no? Yeah, we honestly have to head back too, so I think once we get this one, we're done. Here we go. Why did they load this place up with all these explosive barrels? It's actually like intimidated me. Another one. So far we found everything except for actual like... There we go. See, that's what I need. Building supplies. Yeah, you can find stuff in these jackets too, right? Just a key. I don't know if that's even a good one. Here we go. I think this place might have not been looted and it's just trash loot here. Let's just leave this one here. Yeah, we're gonna pick up the last of the stuff that's in here, and then this is gonna be our last spot where we're at. I don't think it's gonna take us more than 3 minutes to run home, right? Damn, what the hell? We definitely need that. Yeah, fuck it. Actually, yeah, fuck it. We already have plenty of magazines. We don't need that much. That should be all. Alright, let's head on out of here. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too greedy. We already found everything. Because I am a little worried. Like, one of the worst things ever is when you have a bunch of stuff you actually do need. And then you end up losing it because you just waste all your time. And I'm pretty sure one of the railroad exits... it should be here, right? Railroad to Port and Railroad to Tarkov. Yeah, one of the ones should be up the railroad here, right? I'm glad I left earlier because I feel like I definitely wouldn't have made it to the thing. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it to the thing now, but I just know damn well that I wouldn't have made it before. But I'm pretty sure we just run up the railroad, right, guys? Right, chat? Because a railroad's a railroad. I'm a little worried because there's a railroad on the opposite direction, like super far away. And I'm worried that this one isn't it and that's the one. But then it says there's 2 railroad extracts, which means surely there's one here. Go on, man. This looks like an exit. Come on. Is this really not it? Well, I guess I should just kill myself. Where the fuck is it? What is this shit? That's road to military base. So we really should fuck ourselves. Where the hell is road? Passage between rocks. Fuck, they're just both on the completely opposite side. Because there's that other fucking railroad that's across the river, and both ones are there. Damn it. And then, of course, I was like, I'm pretty sure that was the closest route to me, is going to old gas station. Was it? Wasn't one of them old gas station gate, or no? Oh, whatever, man. That's unfortunate. But I guess we got our bad raid out of the way, right, guys? We can just focus on doing a good raid now, like a good boy. That's real unfortunate. And how much did we spend for that too? That was what? I'm pretty sure 30 minutes. Yeah, that was 25 minutes of my time to load in, run around doing fuck all, and then get nothing. Now I'm remembering what made Tarkov bad. Now I'm remembering what made Tarkov more enjoyable thinking about playing Tarkov versus actually playing it. Whatever. We're ready for our next raid. I say we just go right in, right? What is this though? Okay. Still need more building materials. And then survive and extract from customs. Yeah. I think we'll take money for the car extract too, right? Because you never know if you might need it. And I think it should be 20,000 rubles. Because that's how much he gave us, right? Let's see. He gave us 20,000, so I feel like it might be 20,000, right? Either way, it doesn't matter if we have more. Oh, that's round 2. Go into it. Let's go. That's another. I'm just gonna play Clash Royale, dude, because I'm all tuckered out. I would have been hyped as hell if I had a scav raid. That scav raid could have been good enough for me to just be like, oh yeah, I'm good. I'm not gonna play the game no more. That's it for the stream. But now I'm just tuckered out. Speaking of Clash Royale, that's something I can talk about. The new update is dookie, dude. It's absolutely horrible. I feel like it mostly affects the higher level players, which is unfortunate because I feel like so that's the thing. It's like you'd think it gives the people that are higher up more things to do, but I think it's actually worse for them than the people in mid tier. And here's my take on it, right? Because it's going to be worse for people in mid tier too, because now it just makes it even longer for them to get to the end game. Because now they got to level up more cards. But it's even worse for the people that are higher up, because before you got level 14 and 15 cards, and that was basically it. And I feel like it was actually easier leveling up even back then compared to now, because with 14 to 15, once you had the cards, you didn't have to use gold. So you were able to use gold on your lesser cards, like the ones catching up to 14. And then as long as you just had enough cards, you went from 14 to 15. Oh wait, no, it wasn't cards though, but it was the elite cards, which were also terrible. But like I was saying, at least you didn't have to use gold, so you can save up all the gold for your lower level trades. Not trades, but you get me like upgrades. But then now, dude, this person's sweating as hell. I'm like, I feel like I'm dying too. Like, I feel like that fat ass sandwich is genuinely like stopping my heart. Like, I feel like I'm out of breath more. Maybe it's like the position I'm in. Or maybe it's because guys, I think I'm talking like louder, which is making me like use up more of my breath, which is terrible. And we're gonna lose this Clash Royale match, so hopefully we get into this Tarkov match soon. But basically, so now, for level 14 and 15, you use gold, and for level 16, you use gold. So now you're using way more gold, and then on top of that, you need cards again, which is terrible. And then the worst part about needing cards is that now you can't donate to anyone in the clan. Because all my cards that were 14 and 15, I didn't have any cards for them. Because at 14, you no longer use cards, so you no longer store cards. And then at 15, same thing. It was just max, so there was no cards there. I lost. I think it's because I'm like burping. There's a lot of like gas in my system that's taking up space for my lungs to breathe. 1 second, guys. But so now I gotta gather up a bunch of cards again. We're gonna make this brief because we gotta lock in. But I gotta gather up a bunch of cards again. To get to level up my cards and to have them to trade with people, because now I can't trade with people. And so now I'm locked out of that part of progression. And then I feel like the progression doubled for me. Yeah, we definitely have to lock in because people can go a little crazy on this map. For customs, I say the good rule of thumb is you kind of gotta find a location that's safe to loot and like stick around it. Really play around most of the match in that area. The more you just travel around willy-nilly, the more likely you're gonna die. And so I think I won't actually go to dorms. I'm gonna head straight through down the middle because I don't think people go this way. See people already fighting. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna head over to it. See if we can catch anyone that's either running away to reposition or that's in combat. Scav see me? Loop around here. Are there bosses here? Is this what was his name? Rashala? There's literally a guy right there. I can see his shadow. I see a guy there. Yeah, that's definitely Rashala. Right? We finish this guy off. I could see a fucking shadow. Where is that coming from? Yep, that's them. If I get a boss kill, that's gonna be pretty good. I need my good ammo, so I need to reload. Pretty sure there's a guy here. There's definitely PMCs coming to contest the objective with me. Is that bolt action? Surely he won't see me from here, right? I need more bullets too. There's a guy like right around here. Fuck! If I had better ammo, I feel like he would have been done. We got a boss kill, which is pretty cool. And I also doubt he'll loot all my shit since he has a bunch of boss loot to get. But it's still unfortunate because it was like this close to his head. Damn. Yeah, but look, we got Rashala. That's pretty good. Damn, I feel like if I had a helmet too, it says head, top of head, we would have been good. Damn. What can you do? I think I'll do one more raid. We'll just loot up we'll do a quick kit of like a P19. Then again, it is getting kind of late. I do got important shit to do tomorrow. And I feel like if we do a raid, it might be 30. That's fine. I guess we'll just do a quick one. Should I bring the 8R in? I like to have an automatic weapon, which is another reason why I don't know why I even have it on me. I think it had good ammo on it too, though, which is It's another important thing. That's fine. We'll use the same one we used last time. Especially because one issue I'm having is we aren't really looting scavs, so we definitely need to do that. Do this and this. There we go. We can use the goofy magazines too, because I don't really feel bad about losing them. That down. Then what else? I remember when they first added the quick swap to the pistol. I carry a pistol with me every match, and I actually got some decent kills with it. But the fact that we don't have syrup yet, it made there's no point. And I think we'll start doing that once we have syrup and we have like better kits with us. What else is here? That should be all. As for our food, oh, we have food with us, so we should be fine. Let's just bring another grenade, because I feel like we could have used that to our advantage last fight. I forgot about that. And that should be all. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Health is good. We got everything. Let's go back into it one more. Damn, dude, this is gonna be rough. I need to finish this match. I got 36 minutes. Fuck. Come on, man. 26 minutes. I think we're chilling. Dude, I swear to God, why the fuck is Partisan camping me? Okay? Those little chirping sounds, isn't that Partisan? Oh, we're chilling. Easy fucking money, dude. What a fucking dweeb. I just wish we could have 3-crowned them. I feel like if we're in the game, we would have 3-crowned them. No questions asked. But anyways, so let's go explore this place. One thing I know for sure is you can always get some kills camping out this spot because there's people that always need to go here for a quest. You know, let me see if I can pull off the oldest trick in the book. Try to get there first before any other people do. You can still climb up here, right? First, let me throw my bag. You guys out there? The oldest trick in the book. Because people gotta climb up the little staircase to get to the little place where they can use the key to go in that little bungalow. And we might be able to get the upper hand on them. We inch forward just a little bit more. I swear I'm hearing people walking too. I swear I'm hearing people walking. Is it just like the sound of water or something? It's fine. But yeah, it's not like this video was gonna be an interesting one anyways. I just want to finally get a win. So if I could do it by doing this shit, what can I say? A win's a win. I feel like that last fight was pretty unlucky because we knew where the guy was. I feel like I saw him first. I was ready to start blasting, but somehow, or not somehow, like we started off at the chest, and before we can hit the head, he got us first, which was quite unfortunate. Yeah, I think we're locked in here. I'm just gonna do another match of Clash Royale. We're just gonna keep checking to see if we catch others. This guy just has like all swarm cards. It's terrible. We're definitely hearing action out there, but just I'm not really interested. Because once you choose to go on this spot, you're locked in for like the first 10 minutes because you gotta wait to see like if there's others that are gonna follow along. Damn, dude, I'm getting shit on. Yeah, this is over. There's really no guys around here? How much time did we waste too? Uh, yeah, I say we head out. One issue too that I didn't account for when I did this was I should have probably had a scav loadout. Because now we can't act like we can't act like a player scav. Figure how we get out of here. Oh, can we just grab back onto this? There we go. The loot here is barren too, which sucks. Oh, that's pretty nice. We attach that right now? No. Did like no one spawn around me either? That's my question. Because in that case, I'm gonna loot the like trailer park area, not the trailer park, but like storage units. Oh, nice. That's good money right there. This one should be good money too. I feel like you can sell that for some money. Dang, this one looks nice. I don't remember them adding a mag like that. Yeah, it's a new one. We got our first helmet, guys. First helmet of the wipe. Even though it's a little over one. The fuck is that shit? Those are some nice bullets if we had the ability to sell them, but we do not. Shouldn't be running because this is like close quarters where you gotta hear someone before they hear you. Unless it's fucking raining where you're not gonna hear shit. I wonder if someone did loot this place already because it is looking quite empty. Pretty sure that's better money than this. But that's okay, we don't gotta swap it yet. Nice. Now wait a second. Pretty sure this thing is good for that first gunsmith quest. Where's our extract to? Old gas station or dorm. Or actually, not dorms. CP13, which means we gotta go across the whole map for that. Yeah, the worst part about us waiting there for so long is that I don't know what the fuck happened in customs while I was gone. Which really could be anything. And this is like, no matter where you go to, like crossing this area is like the worst part of customs. There's just so many angles that guy can be watching you from. And the rain is ruining the ability to hear people. I really don't like the amount of birdies they added to the game too. I just link them to Partisan, so it just gives me bad vibes. This right here is how we can check if people have been here. Which it seems like they haven't. It seems like it's quite an empty raid. Surely there's no guys in Crack House right now, right? Shit. The fuck was that? That's definitely a guy, right? Holy shit. Is that two bleeds too? Is that Rashala? Had to have been, I think. Well, at least it's not a player, which means we can be patient. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Urshala. Is that scav tanked a lot of fucking bullets. Dude, I need this meds. Whew. Taking that shit for sure. And honestly, we'll take that as we need that for a quest too. That shit. Drink that up. Wish we have more meds upstairs too. Let's actually do a full-on surgery too. Damn. Oh, I know. Dude, since when did these scavs get so sneaky? Yeah, that's definitely one of the guards. Let me do this first. Are you able to load up shit while you're healing? Yes, right? No. Alright, perfect. I don't want to use one of these because I'm going to lose my hunger. The accuracy on this too. 4. That should be fine, I think. Yeah, I actually be able to snipe with this. Oh. Holy shit. Yeah, I think that's it for Tarkov. I really shouldn't have re-peeked that, huh? Yeah. Alright. Well, we managed to get one of the guards, but that's it. So let's this could be all for today, I think. Apply that and move on. Alright, everyone, have a good Tarkov night. Everyone have a good happy holidays and Thanksgiving turkey. Bye bye.